Hello everybody, RexTempus, Time Traveler here, playing Back to the Future, the game, Episode 4,
I
Double
see.
Visions.
Well, you certainly do know a lot about me, Mr. Sagan.
From one investor.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
I don't know
It's
why
like
I
this.
asked her, but, I got nothing.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
She wasn't even bothered that I interrupted her for no reason.
Hey, Doc. Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay, I found the spray bottle.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said.
Alright, about the younger you and Edna? You never wrote to anyone else?
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
We haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc.
Okay, you in that suit.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Lose the suit?
Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time, my only desire was to please her.
You have a virtuous brain?
Is Edna right when she said you had a virtuous brain?
I do indeed. No criminal tendencies whatsoever. Solid citizen, through and through. That's how I was able to go so far in politics.
Yeah, I'm starting to miss Kid Tannen.
And he's gonna ask you to marry him.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Alright. Oh, wait, we got more down here? Anyway, Doc. About Edna.
It's about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but
Okay, can you tell me something about her?
have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps.
We already knew that.
What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
Are you starting to like her again?
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens, no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
Yes.
On another subject,
Less distasteful, I hope.
Nah, that's it. Alright, so maybe I just need to come in here. Come on, get over there. Alright, so let's put this spray bottle inside the DeLorean and age it.
it'll be
And
safe in there.
let's check the
Doc
DeLorean.
said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Okay. Well, let me go tell him that. Oh, I can't come this way. Alright, so let's head back over. Oh, I almost had him. There we go.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
The light screen.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Okay. So let's see how this works. And... no.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Okay. Well, at least I got this thing a little bit older.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Not yet, but by tonight it will be. Alright, so I really gotta figure out this diamond thing. So let me come around over here. You know what, maybe what I should do is talk to Trixie. Go ahead and give her the mink.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
What happens if I go ahead and try and give her the items now?
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. How about the
Okay.
diamond and the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
Alright. Oh, what does it say? Let me see. Get something that looks like a diamond. I know that already. I've been working on that. So let's see. What's the other thing? Oh, no, the photo album's over here. That's right. Okay. Let me go ahead and give this to her. What? No, not her. Yeah.
I brought him his photo
her.
album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. Now bring me that diamond and we'll be in business.
Okay. Well.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
I didn't mean to talk to her.
It would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
I'm working on it. Now bring me that diamond and we'll be in business.
Okay, I got a new plan.
Hi, Trix.
Oh,
Stop
hiya,
it.
kiddo.
Alright. So let me walk over here away from her. Alright, so I got an idea. I think I have to push a few buttons at the same time, so let's see how this goes.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. Agricultural advantages will make it a breeze.
See how this works, and
waiting for Mother
Yeah.
Nature to do her job.
Ah.
Press a button. Presto! An artificial
there we go.
rainstorm drenches the valley's
Borrowing.
thirsty crops.
Okay. So, alright, good. We're doing well. Oh. Alright, so Trixie.
Hi,
I
Trix.
didn't want to talk to her.
Oh, hiya, kiddo.
Okay, so let's go ahead and give her the prism.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Okay, so. Alright, now we gotta convince Edna that Emmett's a slob. And I think my brain scan thing might actually be what helps out. And here I go, off to
Emmett.
Emmett's
Michael.
web.
What?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula's disappeared.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. The mind map printer. Alright, so... Wait, what is this one? Is this the slide advancer? What does that do?
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Okay, so... do I need a record player, mind map printer, all of the stack of cards?
Mind if I...
Go ahead.
Hooligan.
Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
How about, I mean...
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
Yeah, can I take them?
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
Okay, so... Let's see. I either need to switch them or make a new card.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Let's see, anything here? So let's see.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Oh, good. How serious are you two?
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Is all this stuff part of your demonstration?
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
What about the rocket car?
I thought you were working on some sort of rocket car.
Oh, the rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
I wish I knew.
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna. Our conversations about the possibilities of applying technology to social ills pushed my research in a whole new direction.
I don't like your new direction.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Probing people's minds?
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
The machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now, the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
Anyway. Did you do this yourself?
Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Tell me about the mind mapping.
Could you tell me how this mental alignment meter works again?
Of course. Now, pay attention. Subjects put on the mind mapping helmet, which I activate with this radio switch.
Check.
The subject is then exposed to a series of visual stimuli provoking positive, negative, or indifferent reactions that are recorded by the mind map printer.
Right.
Once a mind map is completed, it can be inserted into the mental alignment meter to pronounce judgment on the subject's mental state.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, and you invented this in 2 months?
I can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But
Don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go see Frankenstein.
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
You sure?
You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay.
They're giving movies a bad name. Okay, how about your dad?
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
Don't marry
Can't
Edna.
marry Edna.
Why not?
'Cause I said so. You're supposed to marry someone else.
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
Yeah. You're too young.
You're too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm. Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
She's crazy.
I just don't think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts. And as for the future, well, the future isn't written yet.
You better hope it isn't.
Forget it.
Let's just drop it.
Fine.
All right.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
All right. So now let me come over to here. Let me try to flip this on. Oh, it would help if I, okay, so how do I get this? Okay. No, not the stew pot. Not the stew pot. This, okay, here we go. All right, so, all right. Indifferent towards her? What if we did this? Okay. And this valve.
Ew.
Oh.
Alright. Let's advance it forward. Yeah, still doesn't like that, huh? Okay. So let's try moving this forward. That's maybe his dad or something. Yeah, that smells really, kind of doing it there. Okay, so I gotta wait till I get some kind of like a criminal. And I don't know. Let's, I guess move forward. I hope it's going to be pretty obvious, like what I'm supposed to change. Okay. And next. Alright, so what do we have here?
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Well, yeah.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
And did it? Let's see.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, I'm going to try and see if I can figure this thing out. In the meantime, I definitely want to say thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time for the next episode of Back to the Future, the game. Bye!